excuse my bedraggled look. It has been a stressful pre-travel day. So welcome to another travel series. I am off to New York tomorrow. It's been a stressful day. Tallulah developed a lump that was weepy and nasty over the weekend on her lip, and we couldn't get to the vets until this morning. Normally I drop her off at the kennels in the morning slot at like 10 o'clock because obviously had to get her to the vets. Couldn't drop her off until this afternoon at 4. So she's now on antibiotics and paracetamol, bless her, and the kennels are absolutely fantastic. Beverly at the kennels is fantastic. It's going to look after her for us. So I was going to drive to Heathrow tomorrow morning. The anxiety got the better of me and I booked a hotel overnight. So I'm in the Renaissance Hotel in Heathrow Airport. It's the closest to Terminal 3 apparently. So it was going to cost me over just nearly £100 for parking for 6 days. And it was £124 I think for the room as well. So I thought, it makes sense. I get here, I'm not going to be stressed about the morning. I still going to be stressed, it's me. So that's it. So yeah, I'm in the Renaissance. It took me about an hour and 50 to get here, so it wasn't too bad considering the time of day. It's now I think it's about 20 to 8. I left home about 5:15, 5:15. So yeah, considering the time of day, the M1 wasn't too bad, the M25 wasn't too bad. So yeah, it wasn't until I got off the M4 that obviously it then started getting congested because of the airport. So yeah, I'm here for the night. I am off to New York tomorrow. I can't believe I'm off to New York tomorrow. I'm so excited. I'm staying in the Hampton Garden Inn near Madison Square Gardens. I'm going to be doing all the touristy stuff. Central Park, 9/11 Museum, Brooklyn Bridge, Staten Island Ferry. I can't wait. I'm hoping to see a show as well. So I'm very excited to see it. 4 nights, 5 days. My flight's a nice early one. Fingers crossed it's on time tomorrow, 8:55. It gets me into New York, JFK at 11:55. So I'm going to then take the train to, I think it's Jamaica somewhere or other, and then I get the subway round to up near Madison Square Gardens. A lot easier, a lot less than a taxi, and I've only got sort of one suitcase and a bag, so it's not too bad at all. I have got checked luggage because it's freezing out there. It's like -10, so I need all my thermals on top of thermals. So I have got checked luggage, so I'm just going to put that one in. But yeah, I'm very excited. So I'm just going to chill in the room for a bit. Let me give you a room tour. So this is just a standard room. I haven't got a runway room or anything, view or anything like that either. It's a very clean room. So you've got the bathroom. And then you've got a shower. Oh, you've got some nice looking products there. Rainfall head. Yeah, not bad at all. So then you come out into the main area. You've got a cupboard which has got some hanging bits. It's got a safe as well, so that's quite nice. Obviously, I'm only here for the night. You've got tea and coffee facilities there. I presume that's a little fridge. Yep, little fridge. So that's quite handy if you want it. Glasses under there as well. And then you've got a storage area there. You've got a nice big mirror. And that's the main bedroom area. Big bed. Excuse the lump where I was just sitting. Messed up the bed. So you've got side cabinets either side. Do we have USBs? No. Just normal plugs. But yeah, you've got a little side unit. You've got a chair. You've got the TV. Got a little desk area there as well. Yeah, not bad at all, I don't think. And then I think I've just got a view of nothing. It's like an internal courtyard type thing. Not that you'd be able to see anything apart from my reflection. So yeah, loads of mirrors in here. But yeah, this is my room for tonight. So I am literally going to sit and chill. I'll catch up with you just before bed. And I'm going to do a quick Instagram live. Good morning. It is Tuesday the 28th of January. It's 4:30 in the morning. I didn't sleep particularly well. But the bed was really soft and the pillows were lovely, but I just didn't sleep very well. You know what it's like. So yeah, it's 4:30. The hopper bus gets here at 5 to 5, and then I'm going to go through, check my bag-ins. I've got the lounge, I think, from 6, because I think you're allowed there in 3 hours before, so I've got the lounge from 6. And then I'll just chill out for a while. So yeah, I didn't finish off last night's vlog. I literally just sat and read and then went to bed at about 10 o'clock. So nothing exciting. Thank you to those that joined me on my Instagram live. It was nice to have a little chat with you. So yeah, the room was adequate for what I needed. You could hear the aeroplanes all night, but didn't bother me. I actually quite like it. It's quite soothing because I like to have like thunderstorms on when I'm asleep, so it's actually quite nice. So yeah, I am going to pack everything up and head over to the terminal. I have just got off the hopper bus. You can probably see it behind me. I think it was £13 return. It was a bit of a mission. There was a family with like 20 suitcases. So yeah, that was a bit of a nightmare trying to get off of it because I'm Terminal 3 and I think they were Terminal 2. So Virgin Atlantic, let me turn you around. Virgin Atlantic, if you can see that, is check-in zone A. So we are going to go here. Oh look, Virgin Atlantic. It's been a long time since I've flown from here, you see. So yeah, so we're going to go and check in because obviously I've got a suitcase to check in and head through security. I'm not sure what security is going to be like this time in the morning. It's about 5:10, so we've got plenty of time. So let's head on in. Bag all dropped off. Actually, it wasn't too bad. It moved quite quickly. It was only about 10 minutes. But they basically have loads of self-service machines, but there's people there to help you. So you have to sort of scan your boarding pass first, then scan your passport. It prints you out a label, stick it to your bag, and off you go. So fingers crossed, bag gets there with me. As you can see, there's loads of check-in behind me. So it's very easy, and there was people to talk to and tell you what you were doing. So yeah, really easy. I'm now going to head up to departures, fight my way through security, so I'm not sure how quick or long that's going to be, and then go from there. So I will see you on the other side of security. Well, that I think is the quickest I've ever been through a security. There was no one in there, literally outdone. I had to take my boots off because I've got my big Skechers boots on, but literally there was no one in there, outdone. Yeah. Ridiculous. It's like 5:22, so I've got another 40 minutes until I can get into the lounge. And there's me thinking I was going to be there for ages, but no, really quickly. I am just walking through duty free now. I'm going to have a wander and get some drinks to take on the plane with me, and then go from there. Having not been from Heathrow for a long time, I haven't a clue where I'm going or what I'm doing. So this is lounges, but I can't get into the lounge until 6 o'clock. So I don't need anything from duty free. There's a big Sephora in New York, I believe. So this brings you out into a main area, and it's really quiet. Blimey, mind you, it is only 5:25, but gives you a look at the terminal. I don't know if you can see that with the light on it. Let me come to the side. So I don't remember if there was this Terminal 3 must have been for Orlando, but it gives you an idea, and obviously all the shops and places you want to eat. But yeah, there's no one in here. It's just like, mind you, the shops aren't open. Some of the shops aren't open yet either. Smith's is, and Boots is. But apart from that, the foodie bits are open. Like the other sort of shops and stuff aren't. So I don't need anything. A little wander around. Gosh, I wish Gatwick was this quiet. But then they don't have an early morning flight, do they, for Gatwick?
Thank you.
So you've got boutiques and stuff over there, but they're not open yet. So yeah, really easy. I'm quite surprised how quick and easy that was. I've got an air tag in my suitcase, so fingers crossed. Yeah, I'm just going to wonder. I'm a bit speechless at how quick and easy that was. I was expecting like probably half an hour or so through security, but obviously coming this early in the morning benefits. There's no point in me getting any food or anything because obviously I'll get that in the lounge. Because they'll be doing breakfast in there already, so I'll get that when I get to the lounge. So I think I'm going to have a look at Smith's, get my water. I left some of my hair bits at home, so I need to get some anti-frizz to take the frizz off. But that's pretty much it. So I will catch you up when I get to the lounge. Bottle of water required. It's now nearly 6 o'clock, so I'm going to see if I can find the lounge. I'm not sure where I have to go. Still quite quiet in here. I'm very surprised at how quiet it is. There's no signs or anything for the lounges. It's a bit confusing. We'll see when we get there. So we want lounge F apparently. Number 1 lounge. There we go. Just gotta walk down the long corridor. So, this is British Airways on it, but I'm presuming... Okay, so number 1 lounge is to the right. So obviously if you were coming British Airways and you were first class and club, you'd go there. But we are going this way. Up the stairs. Oh, okay. Looks like you're in the back trenches. There are lifts if you want them. Okay. Number 1 lounge. Oh, there we go. Here we go. In the lounge, it's fairly quiet at the moment. All the seats by the windows are taken, but it's dark, so you can't see anything anyway. Let me just sort of flip you around. So these sort of like green seats, like seats, tables and twos and stuff, that's where I'm seating. And then up there and round there is like more tables and chairs. Then you've got food up there. You've obviously got the bar area here. I'll show you what food bits and pieces there are. It's all breakfast at the moment. So yeah, I'm going to sit here and chill for a bit. So while it's quiet, I thought I'd show you what they have for food options. So they've got hot plates. They don't have, oh, they have sausages now. They didn't have sausages earlier. So you've got beans, you've got hash browns, sausages, eggs, bacon, and croissants. And over here you've got soft drinks, you've got tea, coffee machines, you've got a pancake maker, you've got drinks, and you've got pastries. They put new kind of chocolates out. They were a bit hard earlier. I've got cereals, fruits and yogurts. So yeah, not a bad selection. Well, that couple of hours went really, really quickly. Had a little bit of the fried food and I had a couple of croissants. I just read my book and yeah. So gate showed at 7:40. So it is now 7:40. So I've got gate 35, I think it said. So I'm just heading off to there now. It's just a bit of a rabbit warren to get back. And then I've got to walk to the gate. So by the looks of it, fingers crossed, we're on time. So depending on what gate you're going to, it gives you a... Oh, it's gone now. It did give you an idea of how far the gates are to walk. Wait for it to go around again. If anybody's interested in the lounges at Terminal 3, there you go. So this is gates 23 to 42. So it gives you now 1 to 11 is 10 minutes, 13 to 22, 20, 23 to 29, 10, 30 to 42, 20 minutes. So it reckons I've got a 20-minute walk, so let's see. So there is a Virgin plane there. Rainbow, this one, so I'm wondering if that's our one, because we're still going to gate 35. Still going, so hopefully that's our plane.
Sorry.
You alright?
Bear with me.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good, thanks. You?
Good, thank you.
Good.
Do you know where you're seated?
62A down there somewhere.
Window nice one, welcome.
Thanks.
Morning. How are you?
Right, keep going. And we should be in this bit here somewhere. 53, 54, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62. So this is me by the window. It is 9:05 and we are just pushing back. We're sitting in the middle of the aircraft at the moment. I couldn't film earlier because they had music on constantly and it was really, really loud. I remembered the microphone this time, so hopefully you can hear me better. We do have a tail cam, so we've got the tail cam or we've got the belly cam that's underneath, so that's really good. So it's obviously a newer aircraft, so yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I am on a window seat, as you can see, just waiting to get out to the runway. And I do have a seat in the middle, so that's quite nice, so it's not too squashed. Although to be fair, legroom's not too bad at all anyway, so yeah, just waiting to get out to the runway and off we go. I don't know if you can see that on the tail cam, but we've got basically Emirates in front of us. There's a little There's a little one over there, there's another one there and another one there, so we're all, and one down there as well, so we're all sort of like queuing to get out at the moment. By the looks of it, we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it's already 9:20, so yeah, hopefully we'll be in the air within the next, 10-15 minutes. Don't know if you can see it over there, but there is Concorde. Zoom in a bit for you. And a sneaky Star Alliance. It's just snuck in front of us. So he literally came up on the left-hand side and snuck in front of us. We should have been out next, but no, he snuck in front. So hopefully we're after him. It's already been 35 minutes since we were supposed to take off. It's backlit, but I did remember to turn my microphone on, so hopefully you can hear me. We are up in the air, flight time of 7 hours 29, I think it said, but it took 35 minutes to push back and taxi out and fly, so we'll probably hopefully land around about on time. They've just said that they're doing a brunch service and then like a full main meal, so that's quite interesting. So I think we'll get like what they do the other way around, so not like BA, you get like a snack and your meal, or your meal and your snack, don't you? So it remains to be seen. Got my Kindle. Yeah, I'm just going to relax and enjoy it. So I'll catch up with you and get some food. Well, this looks quite nice. So we have a caprese style pretzel roll, mozzarella cheese with basil pesto, oven semi-dried marinated tomato and spinach, and a pretzel wheat roll, and that's warm. Then we've got some sea salt crisps and a little chocolate brownie. So yeah, that's quite nice. So I've never flown on a flight this early before, so obviously I didn't know what to expect food wise. So it is now just 10:05. So yeah, look forward to digging into this. We are 4 hours and 35 minutes still to go. It's not been a bad flight so far. I've not watched anything that's red. The brunch thing they brought around, the pesto pretzel thing, was actually really nice. And I had the little crisps and brownie a little while later. So yeah, they were nice. They've just brought around a lolly. So we've got organic apple fruit lolly. So thankfully not like the ones they used to have, which were like beetroot or something like that. But gone are the days. Gone are the days when we used to have Fabs or little mini Magnums or stuff like that. So, but yeah, so far so good. Dinner has just been delivered. We had a choice of chicken and potatoes or mascarpone pasta. Now it actually says chicken leek mustard and potatoes, so I'm not sure what it's going to be like, but that's what it looks like under there. So we'll give it a try. You get a roll, you get cheese and crackers, we've got a chocolate pud for afters, and a side salad. So I'm going to dig into this and see what it's like. I tell you, global entry, I say it every time, worth its weight in gold. So I'm out within 10 minutes. while everybody else is queuing. Baggage belt 5. It's not even started yet, so obviously I'm far too early for it. But I was told to sit on the left-hand side, but I didn't see anything of New York as we flew in, so wrong side. But that's fine. It's a really good flight, actually. I watched Twisters, read my book, had a little bit of sleep. The food, the main meal was really bland. It was like a chicken, as you saw, a chicken thing, but there was no salt or anything. Normally you get salt and pepper pouches, but there was none of that. The salad didn't have any dressing on it. The roll was so hard because it was cold you couldn't cut into it, but it was still nice. So yeah, very uneventful flight, went really quickly. We landed I think 10 minutes later than we should do. We're supposed to have landed at 11:55, we landed at 12:05. Bearing in mind we didn't actually leave the runway until 9:30, but he said there was quite a few headwinds that were making it hard to make up any time or anything, so that's fine. So it's now 12:25, I think she says, and I'm just waiting for the suitcase, and then I can try and navigate my way on the train system, so watch this space. So from the looks of it, I'm going to Jamaica Station first, which is the air train, and then I get off for Subway E, and that takes me into Manhattan. And I think I've then got a 5 or 10 minute walk from there to the hotel. Well, I made it onto a train. Thankfully, I was speaking to a girl and her mum, who told me to get off at Jamaica and get the Long Island Railroad, I think it's called, the LIRR, and to get to Penn Station rather than I was going to get the subway. So I'm glad I bumped into them. And by the looks of it, it's a 3-minute walk from Penn Station, and that cost me $5. So for the air train, which is like their shuttle that goes around the terminals and then stops at 2 different stations in Jamaica when you have to get off, that's $8.50, and you pay when you exit. And then the Long Island Railroad, you have to get a ticket machines before you go down onto the tracks, and that was $5. So considering a taxi would have been over $100, I don't think that's too bad at all. Just got to the room, so as you come in the door there, you've got the bathroom literally straight on the right hand side. It is a shower curtain, which is a shame, but it all looks fairly fresh and clean. Nice low bath, like the one at the other hotel in Heathrow I had to jump into. You've got a nice big mirror, you've got a hairdryer, which is handy. Teeny tiny sink though, but it's fine. And then the main sleeping area, I've got 2 beds. It's really warm in here, really warm. So I've got 2 beds. I've got USBs and God knows what on there as well, which is handy. 2 lights, and I've got a little wardrobe there, and a desk and chair there. So I didn't film anything when I got off of the Long Island Railroad because I was a bit worried about where I was going, how I got here. I had to look at Google Maps, so I didn't want to try and film everything. I was also conscious about somebody grabbing my phone out of my hand as well, so I thought just get here, know where I'm going. It literally was a 5-minute walk from Penn Station, which is fantastic, and you came out of Penn Station right by Madison Square Gardens, so that was really cool. Unfortunately I've not timed it right to see a hockey game. They're playing tonight, and then they're playing I think Saturday, and obviously I go home Saturday, and I didn't know what time I would get here to be able to go tonight. So I'm going to the Top of the Rock this evening though, I say this evening at 3:40, so I'm very excited about that. So I think I'm going to chill for a bit. As I say, the train journey was actually really easy. I think I worked myself up because obviously I'd not done it before and I was a bit worried. I think it was less than an hour. And what, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, $13.50 single, so really, really cheap. It was a breeze, you just got on it, it tells you where you stop, they're stopping at. And yeah, it was literally a 5-minute walk from the Penn Station to here, so really pleased with that. So I'm going to sort myself out, change my shoes, freshen up, and then I'm going to go for a wander. Fire engine. I'm out, I'm going to explore. I think it's coming up for about 2:45. My Rockefeller Center is at 3:40, so it's half an hour walk there, so I'm going to take a stroll up there and see what I can see along the way. Yeah, I'm excited. It's not too cold at the moment, but I've got my gloves out just in case it gets a bit nippy later, and then I'll have my rucksack and that with me tomorrow, so yeah, let's go and explore. Just walking past the Empire State Building, doesn't look so impressive from this side. But yeah, so that's there, and I'm currently on a road of some sorts, following my sat nav to hopefully get me to the Rockefeller Center. It's very, very busy at the moment. There's so much, the smell of weed is everywhere. But I did read that before I came out, so I was a bit more prepared. So yeah, I'll just keep walking and see what I can find. But it's a lot of sort of high rises and like tall, skinny buildings rather than, you know, bigger, chunkier buildings. So just keep walking. The York Public Library with the statue of the lions out the front. So that's pretty cool. Very impressive building. So many skyrise, like skyscrapers and stuff around here as well. You just got to look at it all. Crazy. I believe you can go in there actually. Let's go and see. Okay, so they have actually got exhibitions on. So you've got a visitor centre, got a treasures centre with like the old Winnie the Pooh, library shop, digital tour. It's gorgeous in here. Look at the ceiling. It's all marble as well. Wow. I think I'll have to come back and explore here more. Oh wow, look. Beautiful. So yeah, there's like exhibition halls. I don't know if they're like free to get into. So you've got the treasures one there. I'm presuming you can just scroll in. You've got a shop and a cafe there. Wow. I think we'll have to come back up here. Oh, that's heavy. Thank you.
That's not the way to talk to anybody who can spell Tuesday. Hitler was busy digging a small hole in the ground outside his house.
So that is the Rockefeller Center, and I'm going up to the top, hopefully to see the sunset. But I've just spotted a really cool like church over there, so I'm going to walk over and see. I'm currently on 5th Avenue. I didn't know that. The shops have got nicer as I've got along. More like Michael Kors now. But yeah, look at that building. I think it's a church of some sort. It's pretty impressive. Obviously it's too late for it now, but this is where they obviously have the big Christmas tree in front of it, and you can do the ice skating as well that you used to do at Christmas. Obviously you can't do it now, but completely lied because the ice skating rink is still there. Perhaps the rink's there all year round and they just put the tree in at Christmas. But yeah, it's still there. There is still a FAO Schwartz here, and if you look at the top there, I don't know if you can see it, I'll try and zoom in a bit. You can still see the piano. Now I don't know if that was like the one they used to be able to walk on and they've just put it on the ceiling now. But if anybody remembers or is old enough for Tom Hanks and Big, it featured in that film. I didn't think there was an FAO Schwartz here anymore, so I might have to have a look in there at some point. Just looking inside the ceiling and the artwork and everything. So I've got 10 minutes, well 15 minutes, because their clock is 5 minutes slow, until I can go in there. I don't know if they've got a shop that you can look in. It's an L50. Obviously we've got tickets, so I'm presuming I can go up. I don't know. I have to ask them. It's just so impressive.
Because it has such architectural and historic significance.
I believe green bit in the middle there is Central Park, I think. I could be wrong. Wow. Yeah, excuse the wind slip. Look, I am at the top of the rock. It's actually not as windy out there as I thought it would be. The views are amazing. I've just got to the cafe. I'm going to have something to eat while I wait for sunset. Sunset's about another hour, so I thought I'll sit here, have something to eat, have a drink, watch the views. Although I think I'm sitting in front of the where they do the beam and it goes up, so I think I'm sitting in front of that. Yeah, I am. Look, let me turn you around. So then that beam lifts up and goes up into the sky. Obviously there's an extra charge for that, so I'm not doing that. But yeah, no, it's amazing views up here. As I say, not as windy as I thought it would be. So yeah, I'm just going to sit here and chill, have my hot dog, catch up with some social media and go from there. About 5:10 and the sun is setting. Absolutely beautiful there, but freezing cold. Freezing cold, but yeah, it's so pretty. The sun's shining off the buildings because a lot of them have been all glass panels and stuff. They're sort of reflecting off the buildings and it's so pretty, which you would have seen already anyway. My battery's going to run out this rate. I think I'm going to walk from here up to Times Square. I'm not going to have a late one tonight because I'm going to be up at quite early tomorrow to get up to Brooklyn Bridge and what the area they call Dumbo, to get some pictures from that. So yeah, tomorrow's going to be that and the 9/11 museum. But yeah, I'm absolutely shattered now though. Thoroughly enjoyed the afternoon already. It's just bitterly cold now, the hands are freezing, but I've been stuck there watching the sunset. It's just going down now. You've got the Redsons glows behind me. Obviously you can't really see it, but yeah, fantastic, absolutely fantastic. All the lights are starting to come on now. Just see the, it doesn't do it justice, but you can't see the reds and that on the building over there. Yeah, all the lights are starting to come on now. If we walk round, it doesn't really do it justice on the camera, but as you come round, look at that red sky. I say, it doesn't do it justice on the camera, it really doesn't. Absolutely beautiful. So you can tell you're coming into Times Square because all the billboards start flashing. So at the bottom of this apparently is Times Square. Oh, it's got bitter this evening though. I think after I've done Times Square, I'm going to see if I can take some nibbles back to the room, and I'm just going to go back to my hotel and chill. So I'm pooped. I think if we keep walking down the bottom here, we will get to Times Square. So yeah, Times Square people, very, very noisy. So I'm going to have a wander around some of the shops. Oh, there's an M&M store there. And just take it all in. There's a, where those stairs are, there is a webcam as well, so you can see, like, you know, obviously by the time you see this it won't be live, will it? But you can see people on it. I don't know what the stairs are for though. They're just sort of like in the middle. I don't know if they go down somewhere. But yeah, let's go and have a wander. Times Square is crazy. Crazy busy as well. So you've got like you see the stairs behind me that people take loads of pictures on. It's absolutely crazy. But I do spot a Sephora, I do spot a Disney store, so I'm going to go and have a look at those. Yeah, exciting. I am back in the room. I'm absolutely shattered. It's 7:30. Oh, absolutely shattered. I've walked 17,000 steps today, and majority of that has been since 2 o'clock this afternoon. I've walked everywhere. Rockefeller Center was amazing, especially at sunset. Such pretty skies and such amazing views from up there. I walked up to Times Square. Wasn't a fan. Too overpopulated. Absolutely rammed. And then I walked back to the hotel. So yeah, absolutely shattered. It is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 at home. So yeah, I'm due to drop any minute. But I've had a fantastic first sort of afternoon. Really enjoyed it. Tomorrow I am getting up early because I want to get up to Brooklyn Bridge for the sunrise and do what they call Dumbo, which is where you see the bridge with the houses on either side. So I want to do that. I have had a couple of purchases today. I brought a pin at the top of the rock. I bought a pin in the Disney store. Wasn't a lot else. And I bought a few bits in Sephora, apparently the largest one in the USA. So I've bought a few bits in there. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you've enjoyed my first day. More to come, lots more to come tomorrow. I'm going to be absolutely shattered by the time I go home on Saturday. I think all I'll do is sleep on the plane on the way home. But anyway, thank you for watching today, and I will catch up in the morning. Good night, guys.